Hi everybody, hi. My name is Jessie and I do somewhat in-depth perfume reviews in ASMR format. So, if you like perfume, and especially if you also like ASMR, you are in a really good place for that. So, I'm doing another soft-spoken video today, and I have this Chanel Coco Mademoiselle Eau Intense, Eau de Perfume Intense. So there is the regular Coco Mademoiselle, and this is the intense version of it. This is a 3.4 fluid ounce 100 milliliter bottle. I purchased this on Mercari.com. I got a pretty good deal for it. I do have the original Coco Mademoiselle. I have it right here. I don't have a box for it. The bottles look pretty similar. I'll show you when I take the other one out. But the reason that I purchased this, I was going to purchase it if I found a good deal, which I did, because I wanted to see which one I liked better and then keep whichever one I liked better and resell the other one. So I won't spill the beans just yet on which one I like better, but it'll probably be hard to keep secret for too long into the movie, because as I'm reviewing them, my opinion's gonna come out. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and unbox this. Okay, so here is the bottle. So this bottle, I don't remember if it came with the plastic on it. I don't think it did. So either somebody had already used just a little bit of it, because as you can see, it's not totally full. Or the other thing is that I noticed that some of the perfume, if you can see, kind of spilled out a little bit in the shipping process, which is unfortunate. The other thing that it did is it kind of messed up the back here. I don't know if you can tell, but it got all like, it smudged the gold on the thingy, and then I had to like glue it with super glue. So that really wasn't ideal, but besides that, it's okay. It was in good enough condition that I wasn't gonna return it to the seller, but it wasn't in perfect condition, that's for sure. As you can see, the bottles are very similar. The juice in the Intense is a darker color. This one is like more of a lighter, almost like pinky, and this one's a little more orangey. And then you can see that this is like frosted, the label, as well as the top. And then for this one, it's not, it's just a bolder gold around the label. And then the top is not frosted, it's just clear. But they're pretty similar. I definitely prefer this bottle because I love the frosted look, and I don't know, I just think the cap on this could have been a little more special, like maybe a black cap or a gold cap or a white cap or something. I feel like this just kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't really impress that much, at least for me. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and spray that. But before we do, I did try to dress on theme. I didn't really know what exactly to wear. I kind of thought black or beige or brown, or I thought just something kind of like rich and formal. So I've got this like very like deep yellow satin or silk, probably satin, silk, I don't know, shirt. And then I just chose simple pearl earrings because I thought these were very classic, and this perfume is a very classic perfume. It's been around for a long time. Let me actually look up when it first came out. Okay, so I'm seeing that Coco Mademoiselle was launched in 2001, so it has been out for a while, and I honestly thought it was out for longer than that. The Coco Mademoiselle Intense was launched in 2018, so that one is much more recent. I'm kind of surprised that they took that long to release the Intense version. That's interesting to me. And then I'm looking on Fragrantica, and I see that they have a few other flankers. They have Coco Mademoiselle L'Eau Privé, which I believe would be a more watery, lighter version. I think that's usually what L'Eau means. And then they also have Coco Mademoiselle Perfume, which I assume is a heavier version. They also have Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Toilette, lighter. They have Coco Mademoiselle L'Extrait, which I assume is heavier. So they do have a few different ones. They also have Coco Noir. That one comes in a black bottle, and I don't think I've smelled that one. I don't actually know if I've smelled that one, but I would like to, because I might really like it. Okay, so anyway, we went over my outfit, and then yeah, let's go ahead and spray this. So these are my papers that I spray my perfumes on. This is the Angels on Earth. So this is just like Victorian style angels. I'm just gonna take the one off the top. Oops. I got two, but that's okay because I'm gonna spray the other Coco Mademoiselle as well. Okay, so we've got I don't know, just a little angel with like a blue blanket, and then this one is two little angels with one angel whispering in the other angel's ear. Alright, so how about for the Coco Mademoiselle Intense, we spray it on the double angel, because it's supposed to be intense, right? So twice as much. Maybe not twice as much, but alright, so one thing that I have to say about I don't know if it's all Chanel bottles, but certainly for the Coco Mademoiselle bottles, is that the sprayer is it's not great. It's just not. I feel like they could really do better on the sprayers. It doesn't push easily. It just doesn't feel luxurious. I know that's like, it's not that important because it's an amazing product and It's a nice bottle, but the sprayers I think could be improved upon. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry down just a moment, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna spray Coco Mademoiselle, the original. This one I also got on Mercari. As you can see, I bought it already half full. Perfect for me. Perfect, because even though I love this perfume, I would never be able to go through it that quickly, especially because I have other perfumes. I've got a handful of other perfumes, so it's just, for me, buying like a half-used bottle is perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and spray this one. Oh, see, you know, that's what I'm talking about with these sprayers. The sprayers are not great. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray, I'm gonna go ahead and smell the Coco Mademoiselle Intense. We can smell that one. So, okay, this is really nice. It smells very similar to the original Coco Mademoiselle, which is drying down. It smells very similar. However, this is a little bit heavier, like a little bit lower tone. You all have heard me talk about pitch. I always think about pitch for me, like something's high tone or low tone. This is a lower pitch, but not by a huge margin. This one's almost like a little spicier too. And like more maybe almost like ambery vanilla-y or something. So yeah, that's what I'm getting right off the bat. So let's go ahead and read the main accords for the Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Okay, so for the main accords, we have citrus, vanilla, patchouli, sweet, woody, warm spicy, amber, balsamic, rose, and fruity. Okay, so I definitely get the vanilla. I get a little bit of citrus. I definitely get the patchouli. It's sweet, but it's not like sweet. It's very well blended. It is sweet, but in a very mature way. I get the woody, the warm spicy, the amber. I guess I get the rose, although it doesn't stand out super rosy, but I think I do get that a little bit. So yeah, those are the main accords that we have. They're pretty similar, I believe, to the original Coco Mademoiselle. Pretty similar, just in slightly different order, a little bit different. So let's go ahead and read the notes. There's quite a few notes, actually not that many. There's more notes in the original one. Okay, so there's 3 top notes. First top note is Sicilian orange. Secondly, Calabrian bergamot. Thirdly, lemon. So orange, bergamot, and lemon. I do get citrus, I do, but I think I get a little bit more in this one, as well as floral notes, something a little fresher and lighter in the original Coco Mademoiselle. So I do get the citrus, but it's not super strong. probably the orange is the one that I get the most. Okay, and then for the middle notes, we have 3 notes. We have a rose, fruity notes, and jasmine. Rose, fruity notes, and jasmine. I smell the rose. I don't really know that I smell the fruity notes. And the jasmine, I don't know. I would say mostly the rose is what I get. Okay, and then for the base notes, we've got 5. We have patchouli, Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, white musk, and labdanum. Okay, so what do I smell? Definitely the patchouli. That is what I really do smell. I also smell, it's a little hard to say what. I think I do smell the vanilla. So I definitely smell vanilla, tonka bean. I'm not totally sure because I've never smelled tonka bean on its own, so I can't really speak to that enough, but I know that tonka bean can smell kind of warm, nutty, herby, woody. The white musk, I don't know, there's just too much strong stuff going on to really like pick out musk in particular. And then the labdanum, again, like I don't know exactly what that smells like on its own, because I've never smelled it on its own, but I know that labdanum can smell kind of ambery, like a little woody, sweet, kind of maybe similar-ish vibe to the tonka bean. So yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna say I mostly smell the orange, the rose, the patchouli, and the vanilla. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the votes to see what other people are smelling, see how similar it is to me. Okay, so firstly, people are saying they smell the patchouli, secondly, the vanilla, thirdly, the tonka bean, fourthly, the orange, fifth, rose, sixth, the fruity notes, then bergamot, jasmine, white musk, lemon, and labdanum. So, yeah, pretty similar to what I'm smelling, I think. Yeah, you have to like patchouli to like this. You do. A lot of people don't seem to like patchouli, but a lot of people seem to like this, so maybe they don't realize that they like patchouli. I don't know. I'm gonna smell these side by side again. Yeah. Okay, so I'm finally going to reveal which one I like better. Make your guesses. Well, I should say, because I didn't go over this one. This one is just like a little bit lighter, similar smell, but it has more floral notes, I believe. Let me look. Yeah, it has orange blossom, rose, jasmine, mimosa, and ylang-ylang. And then it also has 2 types of orange and bergamot. And the base notes are pretty similar. So this has more, I would say, smells a little more citrusy and floral, a little bit lighter. So, what do you think? What do you think I like more? It is this one. I really prefer this one. It's actually not it's not a small amount that I prefer it. Like, I somewhat significantly prefer it. However, if this didn't exist and this is the only one that existed, I'd be like super happy with this because I like it, but I actually significantly like this one better. Today, I sprayed this one on my left side and the Intense on my right side, and I smelled them throughout the day, and I compared notes, and I have to tell you, I actually got it wrong. This was the Intense side. Anyway, I have to tell you, for me, what I found is that this one has better longevity, and I feel like it projected just as strongly in the beginning. So I don't really, I think the Intense is a little bit of a misnomer. I would say this one's lower tone. So yeah, for me, I really preferred this one. I find this really well balanced. I like that the citrus and florals come through a little bit more. It just makes it a little bit fresher and more invigorating, but it's still got a lot of patchouli. Yeah, so anyway, that's my vote. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to resell the Intense, and somebody else is going to welcome this into their home and love this perfume. So that will be really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some other information. Alright, so in terms of ratings, this perfume, the Intense, has a really high rating. It has a rating of 4.28 out of 5 with 3,589 votes. So this has been voted on quite a lot since 2018. A lot of people have worn this, and a lot of people love this. They love it. 4.28 is like, you hardly ever see a rating that high on Fragrantica, so people are crazy about this, basically. The original Coco Mademoiselle has also a really high rating, but it's only 4.13, which I'm honestly surprised about, because like I said, I preferred that one. I didn't find this to have as good of longevity. I don't know, but anyway, people really love this. They really like it. To me, this reads as like more of a cold weather scent for sure, winter, fall, and definitely more nighttime, but I wore it during the day and I loved it. So some other statistics about this. Okay, so for the longevity, I still think this has good longevity. I just didn't think it was as good as the original. People are saying that it's pretty good, pretty long lasting, like a 7.5 out of 10. For sillage, they're saying that this is on the stronger side, so like a 6 or 7 out of 10. I think this has pretty good sillage. For gender, people are saying this is more feminine, like maybe a feminine is 1, masculine's 10, maybe like a 2.5 out of 10. I think this is definitely a feminine leaning scent as well. And then for price value, people tend to think this is good to slightly overpriced. I think it is more expensive for sure, but however, I don't know. Chanel is just, I think Chanel scents are truly beautiful, and I really would like to get some more, or at least smell some more. And this is, it's just iconic, and it is a really nice scent, so I think it's worth the money. And you can find a deal like on eBay or Mercari, especially like this. I got a really good deal on this because it was only half full, so makes it way more worth it. so let's go ahead and read some reviews. Alright, somebody who feels meh about this says, I got this as a gift because I love the Chanel No. 5 perfume and was looking for a lighter, less present perfume for the summer. It is an okay scent, but I find it too bland and immature. To me, it has no signature and doesn't hold as well on my skin as the other Chanel perfumes. I definitely wouldn't think of this as a summer perfume. I wouldn't think of it as lighter either. So maybe that's part of why that user wasn't super happy with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and read another review. Okay, somebody else says, similar to the original Coco Mademoiselle, but rounder, deeper, richer, smoother, with more vanilla. The citrus in the opening is delicious and tonka and patchouli well balanced. I thought I'd be bored with the scent profile, but unfortunately that hasn't happened. Very good choice for cooler season, for day and evening, alluring, comfortable, and classy. I completely agree with that review. What they said about it being, this one being rounder, deeper, richer, and smoother with more vanilla, I completely agree. This one, a little bit higher pitched, a little bit less round, less smooth, a little more effervescent, and a little more movement in it. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, this one is just like very rich, kind of a little more like velvety. It's so nice. Okay, let's read another one. Somebody else who loves this says, this scent is a love for me. It really shines in the fall weather, and I found myself craving this scent today. Sweet citrus, rose, patchouli, and vanilla is what I smell with the classic Chanel DNA. I prefer this to the original Coco Mademoiselle, which I found screechy and sharp in the opening. This is softer and sweeter and longer lasting. Yeah, I agree that the original is sharper. Okay, let's go ahead and read one more. Let's find somebody who does not like this. Okay, somebody who really doesn't like this says, Coco Mademoiselle Intense looks like it would be a favorite, but after an hour, the interesting notes completely disappeared, and all that was left was a generic perfume smell. And not the one that smells all that good. Maybe I oversprayed, so I'll test out a sample again at some point. But as of now, the original Coco Mademoiselle is the one I'll save for and possibly buy on my birthday this year. Okay, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and end the video today. I am going to review this one at some point. I'll probably wait for a while because this is so dang similar. It'll kind of feel like doing the video again, you know, but I'll probably try and wear a different shirt or dress. Just give it a different look. But yeah, anyway, that's where I'm going to end the video today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.